All right, let's see. All right.
I'm so grateful you're willing to help out with that house. You know Keith Graham? Yeah, sure. He revealed that he has private intimate dreams about it. Oh, I couldn't wait. I quit my job. I want to put up there. I'm not hunting for us. Hold on. If you hear Jason's whereabouts, let me know. Jason is still in LA. I left my jacket over. Really? What you do? I cannot wait until the weekend. Want to see you right now. That's not something you see every day. It's legal and romantic as all get out. Son, I need you to stop what you're doing right now. Don't hassle me, man. I gotta control the drip. Hey, right now. Come on. Don't be like that. This is art. And an expression of my deep.
All right. So we're gonna go for the footy tipping in this one. Whew. Fixtures. Opening Sydney v Carlton. You guys got a tip for this one. So Carlton, Sydney v Carlton. So Sydney are technically favourites in this one. Paying $1.28 to Carlton $3.73. So I'm going for the Sydney Swans. To make me a little happy, I'm going for Sydney Swans to win. Next one. Gold Coast v Geelong. Now I have to keep it simple. Gold Coast is paying $1.58, with Geelong's paying $2.38. Now it's in people's first at Gold Coast, which Geelong has beaten them in before in 2022, obviously. But I'm probably going for Geelong because they're my team. And if you guys want to know what are you going to put in the tips, Sydney or Carlton? Those are the first one. Sydney or Carlton for your first tips. And the second tips is Geelong and Gold Coast and Geelong. I think Gold Coast this season are going to do something in between, which is going to be probably good and probably bad. But who knows? Then we got Hawthorn. Then we got Gold Coast. I'm going to go for Sydney. Hang on. I'm going to go for Sydney to absolutely thrash Gold Coast by. It's going to be close. Kerno, I want Kerno to kick 7 goals. Kerno to kick 7 goals. And Sydney to win by 23 points. Now, Geelong's going to have a rough start without Cameron because he's out for the season. He's out with an arm injury still. But I'm going to go for Humphreys for 22 disposals or 23 disposals. And Geelong to win by 7 points in the game. Now, this game's going to be really tough because it's next up is we got 2 Saturday games. We got Giants and Hawthorns. Giants paying $2.74 and Hawks paying $1.46. Now, it's going to be tough for this team to see which one's going to win this one. But I'm going for Hawthorns to win this game. Going for Hawks to win this game against the Giants. And I'm saying that Hawthorns might get in the first quarter 20 points more in front. And I'm thinking that they might win by, I don't know, it's going to be a close game by a point. And I'm definitely sure that if Gold Coast the Giants could beat, Hawks, it's a possible chance the Giants. And then we got the big game. We got Brisbane v the Bulldogs. The Brisbane coming back from their back-to-back wins in the final. And I'm going for the Brisbane Lions for this one. I want Brisbane. They'll come out strong in the first quarter. But I'm going to say Bulldogs might have the possible chance of taking the lead and all that. But Brisbane could come back in the last quarter and win by 17 points. That's what I'm saying. Next, we got St Kilda v Collingwood. Now, St Kilda is paying... great. St Kilda is paying $1.82. Collingwood $2 but my tips for my family one, I've tipped, Collingwood. But for this tip, I'm tipping for my dad's side of the family. I tipped Collingwood. But for my own one, for this one, I'm doing St Kilda, because St Kilda's on the way of the win streak. So St Kilda to probably win by... It's going to be tough. It's going to be really close. Oh, dude, it's going to be tough. St Kilda or Collingwood. I tipped Collingwood for the family one. I'm going to tip Collingwood anyways. I'm going to say Collingwood. Because I don't know how St Kilda's going to play this year. But Collingwood's lost a lot of players, such as Bobby Hill's out with family issues at the moment. He's my favourite player from Collingwood. But I'm going to say Collingwood will win by 15 points. Collingwood's going to win by, 33 points in that quarter. I'm going to say that they're going to win by a lot more points. And I'm going to say that Lucky Shields or Nick Dacos. Nick Dacos, I'm going to go for 25 or 28 disposals this year. And then we'll go to the first one upwards to round 1. Round 1, we've got Carlton v Richmond. Now, this might sound a little bit strange to you guys. Carlton paying $1.35, and Richmond paying $2.25. Now, I went for Carlton for this one. I'm going for Carlton because for my EA, for my school, Mr. Dave, supports Carlton. So, I'm going for Carlton to win. I'm going for Carlton to win by... they're gonna easily thrash. They're gonna easily thrash Richmond. So I'm going for them to win by... Actually, Richmond do know how to come back. But I'm going to say Carlton will win by 43 points in the game. And I'm going to say that... And I'm going to say Paddy Cripps will come out firing in the quarter. Next, we got Essendon v Hawthorns at the MCG. Ooh, now Essendon paying $4.10, while Hawthorns are paying $1.24. I'm going for Hawthorns for this one. Hawthorns gonna have a good year. I think. I think the Wizard is gonna pop. The Wizard is gonna have a good start to this year. I'm gonna say the Wizard will come out firing and kick 3 goals in the team. I don't see how Essendon will come back in any quarter. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Essendon will come back in a quarter. But yeah, let me know. Who would you tip? Essendon or Hawks? And I'm going to say Hawks will win by 40. No, Hawks will win by 23 points in that game. Hawks will win by 23 points. Now we got the two Sunday games. Now we actually got 3 Sunday games. That's 4 Sunday games actually. Now, if you went on the channel, what they do, that's Port St Kilda, Caden 22 or something, whatever his name is. Whatever his name is. I think. Yeah, but I'm going to say this: Geelong and Freo, a bit boring. You know, they should have switched it up for round 1. It's a bit boring. But we got Bulldogs versus the Giants, and I'm tipping. It's at Marvel Stadium. Bulldogs have an advantage there. I'm going for Bulldogs, and I think that Aaron Norton is gonna have a good start, and I'm gonna have him kick 4 goals, and I'm thinking Bulldogs will win this by comfortably 34 points. Next up, we got my team, Geelong versus the Dockers at the GMHBM Stadium. Geelong paying $1.44, which means the Dockers are paying $2.80. Now, Freo is going to have a good start against Geelong, but Geelong's going to have a rough start with no Cameron. Cameron's out with his broken arm still. But I'm saying that Geelong, yes, they got Dangerfield. So, they got Dangerfield. They got a good team. They got good kickers. They got good batsmen who can kick goals. They got back Ollie Henry, which is back again for the Cats. Congratulations, Ollie, for having him back. But I'm saying that Bailey Smith, I want to say Bailey Smith will pick up 28 disposals. And Geelong will win this by a comfortably, they'll win this by 48 points. And now, if you guys are a Dockers fan, just spam it. Just spam the chat thingy saying that Dockers will beat Geelong. I don't give a flying care. Next, we got the Swans taking on Brisbane. Now, that's going to be tough. 2024 grand finals rematches in the row for them. But, it comes down next for them. Sydney paying $2 and Brisbane paying $1.85. Eventually, that will change. But Brisbane, they're going to have a little bit of a hangover this one. They are back-to-back champions. But Sydney, I feel like Sydney will put them down. Sydney's got a good team at the moment now. They got in Kerno, which is good enough for them. Got in Charlie Kerno. Kerno's going to be the main star for the Sydney Swans. But I'm going to go for Sydney, and I want Sydney to win by 30. Nope. They're going to beat Brisbane. It's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a 11-point win for the Swans. And Kerno will kick 6 or 8 more goals. Next up, we got the big old team. Collingwood versus Adelaide. Now, this one, it was 2025. Adelaide won by just almost one. Collingwood paying $1.73, while Adelaide Crows are paying $2.11. And it's at the MCG. Now, with this one, Collingwood do have an advantage with all the Collingwood fans. But Adelaide, they sort of, if it was at Adelaide Oval, they would probably win the game. So I'm thinking about Collingwood because Collingwood, they have the advantage. And I'm going for Collingwood to win by, I don't know, it's going to be tough, but Collingwood's going to come out on top. So I'm going to say 49 points. And I'm going to say that Nick Dacos will have 35 disposals plus a goal. That's what I'm saying. Next up, we got the Sunday game. North vs Port at the Marvel Stadium. North paid $2.29 and Port paying $1.63. Or it's going to be North Melbourne. Is that their home ground? Port, sacking their old coach, having a new coach. I don't think Port will play this well. Port Adelaide will not play this well. If you guys are tuning in, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys are new. I don't think Port will play this well because their coach, they sacked their coach at the end of their last year and they got a new coach. That's going to be the problem. Port as a new team. Port new game plan. So Port Adelaide, new coach, new game plan. They're going to struggle for the whole year. I'm going to see Port Adelaide. They could probably win 2 or 3, but it's not going to be enough wins because new coach, you see. So I'm going to say it's North Melbourne will comfortably have this, and they'll win by 30 points. And I'm going to say the new captain for North Melbourne, Lockie, what's his name? I don't forgot his name, but he starts with last name. I forgot his name. He's going to have a good start. He's going to kick 7. He's going to kick 7 goals or more. And North Melbourne, they will be the team to jump from the 16th position they had into, the top 14th on the ladder. Now we got the danger game, Melbourne versus Saints. So Melbourne has been bad the whole season. They've lost their last 5 finals in a row. If you guys are tuning in, please make sure to like and subscribe. But St Kilda, picking up, the new recruit, Jack Savani, Tom DeConey. I feel like DeConey's going to do good. Melbourne $2.41, which is fair sense to St Kilda $1.57. Now, I feel like St Kilda, because the way Wangel Mirror against Melbourne, how they played against Melbourne, and he kicked the goal to draw it up, and he marked it and won the game for St Kilda. I feel like St Kilda will win, and I want Wangel Mirror to kick 5 or more goals, and comfortably, and and Liam Ryan. Liam Ryan is gonna have a good one, but I'm saying Liam Ryan or yeah, Liam Ryan or in between other teams like who is it? I don't know his name, but in between certainly, I want to say Liam Ryan will pick up 15 disposals because it's his new team and it should be tough and all. And then we're moving on to it's Gold Coast and West Coast. Now, if you guys are a West Coast supporter, leave it down in the chat because if you guys are West Coast supporters, yeah, I don't feel like you guys are gonna have a good start for the season. You got Gold Coast. Gold Coast paying $1.03 to West Coast $20.50. Now, if you guys are new, please like, subscribe. You know, trying to get over 70 subscribers before my birthday, so that's in 6 months away. So, guys, please like, subscribe, and help me out a lot. I'm going for Gold Coast. Gold Coast with Patrick with Petrarca and Jamara Hooger Hagen. They're gonna be a tough side, Gold Coast. So I'm gonna say Gold Coast will win this comfortably, flog West Coast by at least 75 points. And Petrarca will pick up 22 or more disposals. Now, we don't know what round 2 is going to be with all the, the money thing. So we don't know yet. I don't know roughly yet. But in between a certain way, I don't know. We've got Hawks and Swans. Now, if Will O from my school was here, he would say Sydney. But it's at the MCG. But it's at the MCG, which is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but I don't know what the future's gonna be for that. On that one. Which is gonna be tough for that one because we don't know who's gonna win that one. But it doesn't show anything yet. So I feel like Hawks Swans. Hawks Swans home ground. Can you guys help me, please? Just type in one thing. Who should I tip? Please type it in. Hawks or Sydney? Oh my god, this is hard. This is really hard to pick. This will be hard. Hawks or the Sydney Swans? Oh, that's gonna be tough in between, picking. I do not know who to pick in that game. Austin.
Our chair is going to check to see if we can get insured to take it off in the dog walking business, but if we can, then that'll be a new thing, Jackson. Jackson the dog walker. I'll give you a customer my dog once a week. I'm sure that's the money in your pocket.
Message my best friend first, Austin, and tell him I'm live doing. Alright, now I don't know who to pick out of this game. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really, really tough. I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to pick. But it's gonna be really, 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 really tough for me to pick out of these teams. Like, it's gonna be really tough in between which ones I'm gonna do. But Hawks and Sydney. Oh my god, Hawks and the Sydney Swans. Oh, Hawks and the Sydney Swans. That's gonna be tough. Oh, dude, they got Adelaide Bulldogs. Adelaide will win that because that Adelaide Oval. Tex Walker will have a good year, but Rankin's gonna come out of nowhere. Isaac Rankin. I'm gonna say Isaac Rankin is gonna come out with 25 disposals, and Adelaide will win it by comfortably 32 points. And please, guys, if you're new, please don't leave the chat. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And I'm still struggling. I'll come back to the Sydney Swans and the Hawks and Swans. Next, we got Richmond and Gold Coast. Now, I'm going to say Richmond, they're actually a trash team. Gold Coast is going to win this one. I'm going to say that Matt Rao, he's going to have a good one. Matt Rao is going to have another good year. And I'm going to say Matt Rao will pick up 20 or more disposals. And Richmond, Gold Coast, will win this by comfortably 53 points. Next, we got Giants and Saints. Now, Giants at Edge Stadium, St Kilda's going to have them all overrun them. I'm going to say St Kilda's going to have them all. Wangler Muir is going to pick up disposals after disposals. So I'm going to say Wangler Muir will pick up 20 or more disposals plus a goal. But it's going to be Ben. It's going to be. It has to be. It's going to be really close out of the team. So St Kilda will win it comfortably. It's going to be close. 17 points. Doctors and Melbourne. Now, Fremantle at their home ground, they're pretty good. So I'm going to say, yeah. Don't know. One. I think Fremantle, they're going to have a good one. They got McVie now in the team. They got the new young star in the team. I'm going to say Fremantle will win this comfortably. Melbourne, they're pretty crap at the moment. So I'm going to say Freo's going to win this by 46 points. And I'm going to say that. And I'm going to say that Murphy Reid is going to pick up 20, 24 or more disposals plus a goal. Okay, guys, if you don't want to leave in the chat in the comments, please make sure. Do you think Murphy Reid will have a breakout year this year? Type in yes or no. I feel like Murphy Reid will have a breakout. If you guys are new, please make sure to like, subscribe. And then we got the Power and Essendon, which is that's going to be a tough game to have. Oh. Port Adelaide Power versus Essendon. Now, Port, they're going to win this game. So I'm going to say Port Adelaide. And I'm going to go for Zach Butters to kick 4 goals. And I'm going to go for I'm going to confidently say this. I don't know who their main star is in the game, but I'm going to confidently say that Power are going to take the lead in first, second, and third, but choking the last one.
Right, Jackson, you have to pick something for breakfast now. So, do you want some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
No peanut butter.
Just peanut butter?
Yes.
Okay.
And now we're back here in Perth again with the Eagles taking on North Melbourne. Which, it doesn't make sense. North Melbourne has to come back here again. But Eagles, it's going to be close. I'm going to say for North Melbourne. North Melbourne, they're going to have a breakout year. They're going to have a good start to the game. I'm going to say Jack Darling's going to have a good one. But I'm going to say North Melbourne win this comfortably. They're going to flog West Coast by 63 points. And I'm going to say that the other guy, which is number 23, number 25, pick up 25 or more disposals. Now you got the bye rounds: Brisbane, Collingwood, Carlton, Geelong. And now we got up to round number 3. Now this is going to be tough. Geelong coming back from a bye. They're playing against Adelaide at GHBM Stadium. Now, we all know that Geelong has a terrible pass when they're buys, but we all know comfortably how they're going to start. You know, they're going to have Humphries going to have good, Bailey Smith, Dangerfield, Max Holmes, all those stars, Ryan Myers. I'm going to go for Geelong. Geelong, it's going to be tough, but Geelong to win by 21 points. And I'm going to say that Max Holmes, I'm going to say Bailey Smith and Max Holmes will break out with 20 or more disposals. And I'm going to go for the big gun. Ollie Henry will pick up 7 or 5 goals more. Next, we got Collingwood and the Giants. I'm only going to do these round 3 tips, or roughly come across, and then we're going to do the next ones that comes. Collingwood and Giants at Marvel Stadium. Oh, Marvel Stadium. Collingwood doesn't do well at Marvel Stadium. They struggle. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. They're going to struggle. Giants are going to run them all over the field. I'm going to say Giants will beat Collingwood. It's going to be tough by 7 points. I'm going to say that Josh. I'm going to say that. What's his name? Jesse Hogan is going to kick 7 or more goals. Plus, I'm going to say that Toby Green, 25 or more disposals. Next, we got Saints and Brisbane at Marvel Stadium. Ooh, Brisbane's going to come around, but St Kilda, they've got new recruits, Saints. I'm going to say St Kilda will win this. It's going to be tough. It's going to be close, but I'm going to say they're going to win this by 15 points. And I'm going to say that Jack Higgins is going to kick 6 or more goals. And I'm going to go for Jack Silvani to pick up 15 or more disposals. Fremantle Richmond. Now, Freo's going to win this one. I'm going to say Freo. I'm going to say Matthew Reid pick up 20 or more disposals. And I'm going to say that. And I'm going to say that. Matthew Reid and Shea Bolton 20 or more disposals. And I'm going to go for the big gun. I'm going to go for the lucky guy. And I'm going to say that. Yeah, I'm going to say. Oh, I'm going to say the new kid's going to kick a goal. And kick 1 or 2 goals, and that'll be it. Essendon North. Now that's gonna be tough. Essendon v North. Now
Jackson, finish that up in 10 minutes. Get ready.
Now North, they might win this one, but I don't think they will. So I'm gonna say Essendon, but Essendon will win this one comfortably. And I'm gonna say that Zach Merritt will pick up 18 or more disposals. And I'm gonna say that. And I'm going to say that the other team will kick any other goals in this one. So I don't know. Next, Power and West Coast. Port Adelaide's going to thrash West Coast by at least 68-point lead. I'm going to say they're going to thrash the Port West Coast Eagles by 79 points.
That toast, you have to eat it. If you don't eat it, that laptop's going off.
And I'm going to say Zach Butters will pick up 5 or more goals. And I think.
Jackson, if you don't start eating that toast, that is going off. I'm turning it off.
Oh, it's going to be tough out of these two. It's going to be really tough out of who's going to pick up the most disposals. I'm going to say Rosie.
Good man.
15 or more disposals, and that's probably it. Saints, Carlton, Melbourne. Now, Melbourne's pretty shit. And I why the hell would I pick Melbourne? I'm going for Carlton. Paddy Cripps. I'm going to go for Paddy Cripps. Yeah, I'm going to say Paddy Cripps will pick up 20 or more disposals. And I'm going to say that. And I'm going to say Carlton's probably going to kick a couple of goals. Now, I said I'm going to do like round 3 tips. Not going to do the whole bloody tips. But I might do another one eventually. But if you guys are new, please make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another one. Help me get on the road to 70 subscribers for my birthday. As always, next time, let me know in the comments down below on what team you think will win the game and go on through. Also, make sure to join my Discord server. I'm also going to make a new one very soon for footy tipping ideas only. And let me know. As always, next time, peace out, guys. Stay safe. Have lots of fun. Peace.
Right, that toast.